Hello everyone, we got action news for today's video. In fact, breaking news. Listen to this. Mr. Intuitive has tweeted out another billion withdrawn from Tether. Was 72, then 71, now 70 billion. Market cap as we see right there. Seems like a staircase, right? A stairway to where? To hell, probably. But if we go all the way down here, there's an interesting correlation, perhaps. Looks about right. We find out the money never really existed. Interesting, huh? We know that USDT has propped up Bitcoin, Ethereum, obviously a few of those other coins as well, with fake inflows, right, of fiat and money, which correlates with fake volume, guys. Again, just be wary, be aware. XRP Crow tweet out, listen to this right here from David Schwartz. The end game is just money moving invisibly as easily as information. Guys, this is David Schwartz. Look at his profile picture, right? X marks the spot. But remember this as well. That what is the end game? The end goal, right? It's all the money basically. Everything in sight, guys, that XRP will bridge, as we see right here. Ripple. Fiat money is going digital. CBDCs can offer increased transaction speed and reduce fees, reduced risk via decentralized infrastructure, accelerated payments, plus the ability to redeploy capital faster, financially inclusive payment rails. Guys, again, Ripple is pushing the narrative, the agenda of what? These central bank digital currencies, right? For years now. Why? It's because they are part of that narrative. They are part of that play, part of that agenda, right? CBDC's transaction efficiency and economic growth, as we see right there. So let's go ahead and read a part of this. A recent survey from the Bank of International Settlements found that 90% of central banks are now exploring implementing central bank digital currencies, up from just 80% in 2021. Again, it's getting faster and quicker, guys. It's happening soon. That many central banks will follow the lead of the Bahamas, China, the Eastern Caribbean, and Nigeria in minting their own CBDCs. CBDCs and more generally digital currencies have many different applications and use cases. The primary benefits of CBDCs include superior transaction efficiency as payment settlement time is reduced, technological advantages of a decentralized blockchain working in conjunction with a centralized authority that leads creation, privacy, and distribution of digital currency. Now guys, I just had this thought in my mind that everything, like we talked about before, is already centralized, right? Who even created XRP? David Schwartz, right? Who told David Schwartz to do that? Again, we gotta think deeper, guys. Everything supposedly is already centralized, in my humble opinion. Traditional fiat currency systems create a multitude of frictions that can cause transaction slowdowns, affecting the health of an economy, right? It's all about quicker and quicker, guys. Listen to this right here from Crypto Airy. Fully compliant, fully audited and backed by US dollars. Listen to this. XUS on the XRP ledger in Africa.
Zava is built on, the XRP ledger, and the payment rails enable us to also talk to big corporates. For individuals to be able to send money home, there have been, it takes days. They don't know when it's actually going to get there. There are high costs, especially in Africa. And Zava was founded so that we, could actually help the individual, especially in Africa, and empower them to be able to send money across borders without being ripped off.
There we go, guys. It's all about what? It's all about the XRP ledger, right? More adoption, more innovation. It's all going to connect together, guys, like Flare. Don't forget about Flare. Will XRP tweet out, Digital Chamber actually mentions XRP in this letter to the SEC. Let's talk about the SEC for a little bit, guys. Indeed, the fact that XRP has been issued and outstanding for 8 years and was treated as a currency by another US government agency. There we go. But now the SEC is targeting Ripple. It's funny, guys. This is how we know it's all just merely a show. And yet is now considered to be a security by the Commission is a clear example of the difficulty that issuers and market intermediaries have in reasonably accessing how the Commission will treat a given digital asset now or in the future. But at the end, we all know it's just merely a show, because this is another proof right here. Look at this, guys. First time really listening to what Hinman said. Of course, the sale of ETH on the secondary market isn't a security. Hinman says current offers. It's essentially an ETH Foundation pass package as clearance for crypto.
Current offers and sales of Ether are not securities transactions. So that's your free pass, and it came out of the blue, and I'm sure everyone that heard it was like, what is this and where is it coming from?
Again, guys, the SEC is going to get exposed right by court. We're getting near. Whereas XRP is, guys, this is actually just laughable because we just talked about it. Transparency could expose SEC fraud, right? Transparency, same as Tether. Hilarious. The SEC has fought transparency requests on the genesis of Hinman's speeches relentlessly, the revelation of which could expose potential agency fraud. Innocent XRP holders lost $15 billion in value and entered the case as friends of the courts against the agency. Come on, guys. Right? Transparency. All we're waiting for is that. Right? Same with Tether, guys. This is how we talked about it. Regulations will kill Tether. Regulations is supposedly in August. Summer. Be prepared. This goes CVS, just in. U.S. Federal Reserve raises interest rates by 75 basis points to 1.75%, the largest hike since 1994. As we see from Woosten right here, the central bank message that further interest rate hikes will come this year. Interesting. That means, will we go lower and lower and lower, right, with crypto and stocks? Which correlates with this tweet. A race to make quick money has seen crypto replicate many of the structures it originally sought to replace and enabled the building of cross-chain protocols that sacrifice safety and decentralization. The market is reaping the effects of this nonsense, right? Basically, we're talking about 99.something% of useless and S coins and garbage leaving the space, right? The clean out. As we see, we would like to try to work with Celsius, or if the worst happened, the receivers to work something out. Can't promise anything, right? We're talking about Spark Flare that was airdropped on Celsius Network. Remember, guys, not your keys, not your crypto. I do have a ledger fill link down description below, so you guys can invest into a ledger. We literally talked about remove your coins from these shady exchanges, right? Because things can take place, guys. Things can happen to those exchanges and whatnot. And look what's happening. It's coming into fruition, basically. Celsius has paid an additional $19 million off of their outstanding DAI loan. The liquidation level is now at $14,000. Is that how low Bitcoin can drop, perhaps? Listen to this, guys, because it gets really interesting. We're going to be talking about the chart of XRP, and not only XRP, but the DXY right here. DXY Elliott wave update. Basically, what we're talking about, we talked about this months ago, guys, right? How the US dollar currency index target is all the way up to 1.13, 113, right? Around those ranges. Meaning, the DXY keeps going up, crypto will keep crashing, guys, right? This is why I believe crypto has not found the bottom, the true bottom yet. When the DXY does reaches these upper levels, then crypto will basically have bottomed out. The DXY then drops hard, plummets. Crypto is just going to go on a raging bull, right? It's just going to go XRP, especially because XRP should have clarity at this point, guys, right? The DXY is at that point. XRP gets clarity. XRP just goes up and never stops, while the DXY falls. Come on guys, it all makes sense, which correlates with this week. Last but not least, from Woosten, we talked about the last train event in advance. Check. I know you guys are prepared. Check. Right? I'm proud. What an opportunity. What a time to be here. Again, guys, this is the last train event. Be prepared to buy. Not financial advice, but I'm just going to be aping in when we do go lower and lower and lower for crypto and XRP and whatnot, right? Buy your favorite coins, right? Guys, because this will be the final opportunity, the final time to be buying at very dirt cheap prices. Are you guys prepared? Because I am. Get ready, guys. But anyways, that's all for you guys. Enjoyed this video. If you guys have please leave a like, subscribe, to be around. Just have an amazing day. And you guys, see ya.